Okay.
Says broadcast is live.
So now how do I get to see that with the chat, the YouTube chat?
Well, it says comments.
Hang on, guys.
Chat and comments. Click on comments.
Okay. There's Rick Bailey just sent the message. Says hello.
Yeah, we are live. I brought it up on YouTube.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Rick says I see you. Can you see it in there, Vinny?
I see 6 people that are watching. I see JT1. I see Rick Bailey. Hello, JT1. How's it going? This is a test to see if I can get this working and not have a fiasco like I had last night.
Hey, Norman. Hey, JT.
What's going on, Norman? Nice to see you in here. Now, let me ask you, the chat that I'm seeing here, is that YouTube?
Yes.
That is YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Dave BNSF, how's it going, buddy?
David.
David Mitchell, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you in here. All right.
Art.
Hey, Art, nice. Glad you could join in, Art. Thanks for showing up, buddy. This is a test. I just want to see how this is all going to work out because I tell you what, I was really, really embarrassed last night in front of all my, in front of 2 of my sponsors. It wasn't a very good thing.
Computer glitch. Oh wait, are you still hearing the voices, Vinny?
No, not anymore. He's going to give me a hard time about that all the time.
Yeah.
So, I see. I can do this too, huh? I can just take this and put him up there. Hello, Ralph Greenwood. Nice
there you go. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. I like this. I like this. Hello, David Atkins. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing?
Hey, David.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I like that. Let's see. How can I change that there? I can change that there. Have you guys on the side?
StreamYard chat is delayed to YouTube too, Vinny.
Well, so was OBS. I mean, when I was kind of looking at both of them last night, and man, there was like a 15-second or 20-second delay between the 2.
8 to 10.
Hey, Ralph Greenwood, how's it going, buddy? Is there any way I can make this chat bigger?
Hey, Mike.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, there is a way, but it makes your whole screen bigger.
Hey, SP Mike, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here.
Yesterday on my YouTube channel. Okay.
You got some rail fanning done yesterday on my YouTube channel. Very cool, very cool.
So this is StreamYard.
Are you guys seeing everything and hearing everything okay? Like I said, this is a test. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Some of my tests were an hour and a half long.
So this is StreamYard. Yes, this is StreamYard there, Norman.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I've got 14.8. That's a nice count.
Yeah.
Look at that, Norman. We got you up on my screen. How's that? I like this. This is cool. And there you go, Hart. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, wait. I'll be right back.
Be right back. Okay.
See ya. Hey, John.
Hey, John. What's going on, buddy? Guess what I got going on? I got StreamYards going on.
See right there, that allows you even to when you get the super chat, you can click on that and put it right on the bottom of your screen. So
yeah. So am I going to? I mean, you said that this is the YouTube chat session right here.
Yes.
So if somebody does a super chat, I'll see it there.
Right.
So I could ring my bell too. Hey, yeah. John, 2618. How's it going, buddy? Roy, send me the link. That's Rick Bailey. Wants you to send him the link. Can't hear you, Roy.
How you doing, Jason?
Why is Roy muted?
He's probably doing something he shouldn't be. Oh, look, see, there he goes. Did you see it?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Super chat. Ta-da!
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Roy.
There you go. Gotta complete it, Bell.
Thank you, Roy.
I'm gonna have Goppa make you a turn.
Wow, my mouse is really moving slow.
Right.
Holy
I'll
crap.
be back.
That's what you said earlier.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know about the super stickers either, Rick. Hey, Marty, how you doing?
How's it going, Marty? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Not sure if you see the super chat. Yeah, we see it, buddy.
Oh yeah, I see the super sticker.
Thank you.
I don't
Wow.
see what it looks like, but I see that she did one. Now, if I go over to YouTube, it says
Thank you, Rick.
cool. So yeah.
All of a sudden, my mouse is moving really slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
I want you guys to know that I have not eaten my dinner yet. And the last time I ate was my breakfast at 5 o'clock this morning. And Mr. Roy Container Man.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Roy.
The little character doesn't pop up
No.
unless you're on
I
YouTube.
always
You gotta
see
look
that
at
part
YouTube and the little character
on
pops up.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey Kyle, how you doing?
Yeah. All right.
I think I just changed the batteries in here, Dave, but you're right. It might be the batteries that's making it really. All of a sudden, it just stopped going really slow.
Yeah.
M&M short lines.
All right.
There we go. Thank you, Marty. This, I tell you what, I like this a lot better than the other thing. That's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change the battery in here. It doesn't look like it looks like the light is pretty strong, but I guess I'm gonna have to change the battery in my mouse because it's moving like really slow.
Yeah, I think that's usually what happens on mine. It'll get all funky on me. Like, what the heck?
The topic is test, Dave. We're going to be, this is a test to make sure that what happened to me last night doesn't happen to me again. Email a StreamYard link. All right, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. Hey, Vinny.
Yes.
Send.
I'm
You got it, John? You gonna do it, John?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it? Okay. I was gonna ask for the link and I can email it to him again, but if you're gonna do it, go ahead.
David Ekins.
Okay,
looking good,
Rick.
guys. All right, Dave. Well, thanks for showing up, my friend. I appreciate your support, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dave. There'll
there,
be
Dave.
a test on the test.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Hey, Kyle. How's it going, buddy? Glad you could join in.
Rick,
Wow.
did you get it?
Who are you
You got
talking to,
Rick
John?
on Hangouts? Rick.
Oh, there he goes. You let
Oh
him
yeah,
in.
you gotta let him in.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Holy mackerel, Andy. This is, I tell you what, I think this is a lot better than what I was using last night.
Oh yeah, by far. I think so.
What's on your head there?
Me? Yeah,
What's that mark on your head?
I'm gonna be like you. Where you at? You're over there.
Yeah, he's the only one with a full head of hair in here.
We went out to we took my mother-in-law out,
All right, Norman, thank you.
and of course it's all outdoor seating at all the restaurants, and I'm sitting there in 93 degree weather, just sweating my balls off. So yeah, this is going away real soon. I'm gonna start looking like
Rick, just to let you know that we are live. So the language.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vinny. Sorry, bud.
All right. Well, looks like we got a little chat going on. We got 25 people in here. That's not too shabby, I guess, for the first little tryout.
Oh,
Yeah, StreamYard's pretty cool.
yeah. Yep, I like it.
I tell you, I think
Someone
this
asked
is
you, Rick.
Hey,
What's
Eric,
up?
how you doing? What kind of witchcraft we got going on here? Walrus, Mr. Clean, Sam Elliott, and your Chia Pet.
How's it going, Eric? Nice to see you in here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a visit
See you,
back
Pat.
down to see Eric.
Randall, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, Randall.
Hey, for you guys that don't know, Randall works for the company that picks up the crews for railroads, and he drives them from point to point.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's a
guy.
cool.
Hey,
I
Gaffa,
want
how
to
you
hear him
doing?
with video.
So he gets to see a lot more trains than we ever will.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's
Hey,
see.
Jerry, how's it going?
Jerry's in the house.
Glad to see you made it in here, Randall. Hey, this is pretty cool. I'm kind of liking this.
Hey, Nancy, how you doing?
Oh, Gaff is here.
Yeah.
Nancy's here.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Gaffa.
What?
Jerry Satorial, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here.
Oh man, we're getting a good crew.
I tell you what, it seems that more people are joining in, but the account is going down.
I see 2317.
Yeah, that's what I showed on my.
Where? How are you guys seeing the thumbs up? Where do you see that?
I'll
Oh,
go
no.
over on YouTube and
Oh,
look.
of course, you guys are on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. That's normally what I do is I'll keep StreamYard here on my one monitor because everything is live and up to date, and then on my second monitor over here, I've got the YouTube stream going, but it's muted, and I can see the chat over on YouTube is faster than it is on StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying to me is I have to have a second.
Heath, how's it going?
monitor.
You don't have to. You could shrink your windows.
Hey, Springfield, how's it going?
To see
all
that.
right. I could squash this down and open the
Hey,
second window.
Yes, and what I normally do is there's also an option when you're looking at your YouTube chat, you can actually take out the chat and make it its own little window.
I do that all the time. Yes.
There you
Yes,
go. There you go. So
Yeah.
I usually let that sit over top of the chat for StreamYard,
Right.
so this way I can still see you guys in the middle, and then I just overlay the chat.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I don't know if I'll do that for next week's Friday night show, but yeah, that's a good idea. Steve 87 PSAP, how's it going, buddy? Humanity
Hey,
Junction,
Steve.
nice to see you in here. This is a test for anybody who doesn't know. I'm just checking this out because I don't want the same catastrophe that happened to me last night to happen to me next Friday night when I have my sponsors on. And they're going to have a pretty good deal going on too.
Yeah.
So you guys need to watch it. Hey, Ralph, how's it going, buddy? I like this. I could pop that up there on the bottom. That's pretty cool.
Damn, I can't.
I got a feeling my mouse is going to die here really soon.
Yeah, the only thing that you can't do,
Wrong one.
Vinny, is I know you like to do all the, or at least you used to do stuff like all the graphics, the fireworks, and all that when you did like your.
Right. But
shout
I also did see on here that I can do shout outs.
Okay.
Yeah. Like where it says banners here on the side.
Hey, Dave P, how's it going?
Oh, okay. See, I've
See,
always
if I can click on that right now, I can do this. And I can do this.
The page. That one? Really? That one?
okay.
And where is the one that says, and actually I could edit any one of these ones that here on the side.
Yeah, he's using the free version.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That one?
Dave P, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here.
Hey, Ralph, how's it going, dude? Jerry, yes, I know I need a haircut. I'm getting
Oh,
there.
Uh-oh.
I have. Yeah.
Gaffa.
How's it going, Grandpa?
How you going, Vinny?
We're in trouble now. We're in trouble.
Yeah, I can see that.
I see you come to play with the big boys. Hey, JD, Roy, how you going, Rick?
All right, man.
Vinny, just to
Yeah.
let you know,
Hey, Ralph.
I've paid for StreamYard, so a paid version of StreamYard can give you 10 people on panel.
Right. Well,
and it allows you to give you backgrounds and overlays and a few other things that the free version doesn't, which allows you to do a few extra little things that you like to do, like super chat things that come up on the screen that everybody knows you've got had a super chat and you're happy with it, and you can have sound in the overlay, you can have pop-ups and everything else. Roy knows what I'm talking about because we do it on Ken's channel all the time. So there's more you can do once it's paid for. But the good thing about this, as I said to Roy when he was talking to me about it yesterday, was you can do scratch build panels and weathering panels and layout panels and everything with people that you want to get on here that you can invite on and have a bit of a chat and a brainstorming session and all that kind of stuff, which is what a panel for you would be a really good thing. And as I said to you in the chat, I think you seem to have taken it up a notch because you've gone on StreamYard.
Well, the problem was just for me alone on the OBS was working perfectly, but when I tried to hook up the Whereby, of course, that's what we use for the community roundhouse. That's what we use. It just wasn't hooking up. It just
the problem I found with Whereby is when you try and share the web page for Whereby, it doesn't give you the option to allow for your camera and your microphone, and then you just can't get to do anything on there. So you're just locked as that person being on there. So you got no options. I don't know how the guys in the model railroad community do it on theirs. You're going to have to talk to them to find out how they went around it, but they do OBS and they use Whereby on OBS without any problems. But this is easier.
The thing is, the guy that was helping me, John McKernan, he uses exactly the same stuff. He uses the same editing program. He uses the Whereby. He uses OBS. He uses everything. So everything we hooked up was according to how he had his hooked up,
and it still didn't work.
And still didn't work. And it was
exactly
as I was telling these guys earlier, the guys that I wanted on my panel last night, they are two of my sponsors.
Yeah.
And
but the good thing,
it was really
you saw how easy it is for you to do this.
Yeah, well, once Roy and I got past our little arguments here and there.
I think
down the bottom, you have a lot of extra little things down the bottom that you can do, like to share shots on your computer and share screens and share websites and all that stuff. But as I said, once you head into the paid version, then you can have your specialty backgrounds, you can have green screens, you can have overlays that pop over the top of you, things that these different things you can actually do. So
one of the things in this free version is the green screen. As you can see, I do have my green screen on.
Yeah, but you can, as I was, with Ken's, we do it all the time. We change his background to suit what's going on at the time.
Right.
It is. Plus, as I said, for when you got your super chats, people are doing super chats, you can actually press a button on the side and the front of the screen will come up super chat, and it'll make the noise you want it to make. And with that, I can help you because I can do manipulation of photos and all that kind of stuff to give you sounds and so forth when you press the button. And there's no, where's this button? Where's that button?
Well,
you know what it is. It's called super chat. You know what it is. It's called here's my guest, or this is the Vinny moment time, or this is my scratch build time. And you can have those things go over the top of everybody while you're having a panel. And it just allows you to be a little bit OBS without actually having OBS.
And the thing is, right now is like the only reason why I wanted to do this is because the two sponsors I want on, they are going to have a special announcement, and they asked me to do it on my show because I do sponsor them, and I thought, of course, we can do that. So we never did a test. We did a test as far as the Whereby or Whereby, whoever you want to say it. It worked with the three of us, but as soon as we wanted to go live, it just blew up.
Yeah.
I think the only difference between what you were trying to do and what John was trying to do is he wasn't actually live at the time. I think he was using OBS just to record the Whereby window.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's different, because I think once you go into OBS and if that's where you start, and you tell it to capture your camera, then your camera is locked to OBS and you can't then use it in Whereby.
Well, actually, it was the other way around. I did the Whereby first, and I hooked everything up on the Whereby, and then I went to the OBS. And you're right, I could not get my main camera to work on OBS.
Right.
Yeah, because
Right.
the problem
reason
being is,
why-
and you have the same thing with StreamYards. If you go into another program that uses your camera and microphone, you cannot then use it in another program. So you couldn't put this on OBS unless you configured it to be OBS compatible. And you can
Right.
do it. There is a way of actually doing it.
Well,
I haven't worked it out with StreamYards, but this by itself doesn't require too much OBS interaction.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to hook up with OBS and all that stuff. I've been checking it out, and I thought for sure it was going to work because it worked with John, and so it just blew me away that it just didn't work.
The other bonus of StreamYards too, Vinny, is if you have started a Facebook group that's got a following, you can actually stream your live streams onto Facebook at the same time you're doing YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can actually have like a Facebook video going for those people who are just not interested in coming over to YouTube, and you can stream that exact stream at exactly the same time you're doing it on YouTube. It's an option that StreamYards gives you as well.
All right. This is all stuff I got to think about because the price right now, $240. I don't know. It's kind of like I might be able to spend that on something else.
Yeah. No. We understand that, and that's why I've been talking to Roy. We just need to find a way of getting people to help you afford to do that, so that you can have the best of what they want to see, while without actually cutting into your budget of what it is you've got for your hobby and everything else, which is the way it needs to go. You're entertaining the troops doing your streams and your videos. It's not an essential part of what you do as your hobby. You're just sharing your hobby, and that's your opportunity to share that hobby. And I think people should start thinking about how they're going to support you to be able to see what it is that you do, because just by the fact you have so many people on your channel all the time, a lot of people there are obviously enjoying your content, so they could at least help by contributing towards you and say, well, Vinny's taking it up a notch, we're going to get better content, let's help him get that. And that's the way I think it needs to go.
I just clicked on for Roy to come in, and it seems like he's having a problem coming in.
Yeah, that's normal with Roy.
Hey, Gaffa, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not possible? I thought I heard someone else was doing it, but couldn't you share the membership of
Yep.
StreamYard with someone?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
Redneck Communities channel has actually got four memberships, 4 different channels membership, and those 4 channels can actually stream on their YouTube at exactly the same time as each other, the same live stream. So we do have it. The only downfall about that is you also got 4 chiefs. So if those 4 people are on panel, there's nothing you can do about it. They're coming on, and there's nothing. They've got control. They've got the key. They've got the aspect. They've got everything. So if you're going to share your account with somebody, it needs to be someone who's willing to support you for everything you need to do, and basically be a silent partner. Which is why I say we need the community to help him out more often than not. I mean, Roy could probably get an account set up for Vinny to use, because Roy don't use it that often.
Roy has offered it to me. He told me I could use it, but I feel that I should have my own thing going on.
It will be your own, Vinny. And as I said, if you come and see me, I'll help you set it up so it is exactly your own on your channel, never to be on Roy's channel unless, whatever. But the issue being is it'll help you financially get it going if you want to. And then down the track, people can help with subscriptions and help you pay for this a little bit more, so you don't feel like you're obliged to rely on Roy for that kind of thing all the time. We'll talk about it when we're not doing a live panel, and I'll run you through one that's actually been paid so you can have a look at it and show you the things that are available to you if you do go with Roy. I think that's a very good idea. If Roy's willing to help you pay for it, I would take that opportunity, because I'm sure it would benefit you, and I will give you any assistance you need to make your StreamYards more Vinny and cousin Vinny like than anything else, if that's what you want. And that will then hopefully satisfy your worries about whether or not it'll work for you.
Yeah, well, that was my big concern, because I even said it in my announcement, my reminder video earlier that day. I said, yeah, I'm going to do something tonight. I don't know if it's going to work. And sure enough, it didn't work. Hello, Bill Vassa. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Got some chat going on there, guys.
There's a lot of people in there, haven't there, Zay? So I'm just going to shut up in the background here and let you guys go back to what you were talking about.
Well, we were just talking about this basically, just to see what's the best route for me to do. Like I said, right now the way this is working, the free version, it's good enough for me. But like you said, I also have when I do my OBS, I have the fireworks happening when I do my shout outs, and I have all my sponsors going on at the beginning. All that, I have to have that stuff on here. That has to be here.
Yeah, but see, the good thing about it is you can always go back to your OBS whenever you're doing your single live streams that you do and have it the way you've always done it, because that's something you're comfortable with, and that's fine. But if you want to do a panel where you want to bring guests up to talk about particular topics, or as you say, you've got two sponsors you could have got up on the panel and it would have been work. This is a real quick and easy, straightforward thing to head to. You don't have to worry about whether you're on YouTube. You just come here, start it, click, yep, YouTube start, everything starts. You can schedule it, you can do everything you're supposed to. But as I said, what I'll do is I'll set it up so that you have all the bells and whistles you need for that one occasion you might decide to do a panel, where you don't have to worry about, oh, can I do this because it's not OBS, or can I do this, or can I do that? I've given you as many opportunities as StreamYard will give you, and then you don't seem to lose too much of the luster that you've already got in your panel.
All right, so you and I will just have to figure out a time and a place to do this, and we can, because I know we're about 17 hours apart, I believe.
14, I think.
14. It's 7:36 here on Saturday evening.
And it's hold on.
You should be in Sunday, right? About noon.
Yeah, this is 12 noon. Yeah.
Yep. 17 hours.
Yep, 17 hours. So there you go. But I mean, a late evening after dinner, if you've got an hour or so, I can sit down and talk to you just before I go to work each morning, because I don't go to work till just after 12 anyway. So about 11 my time or 12 my time is fine. I can sit down and chat to you for a couple of hours or whatever, and we'll hash it out.
I appreciate that.
It might take more than one day or anything else to work it out, because you've got an idea, then I've got to go work on the idea and bring it back to you and say, is this what you're looking at? Is this what you want? And we just tweak it little bits at a time as we go along and just see how it goes. But the one thing I've noticed about your streams is I think it's peaked at what you can do and how much you can take it. And there are other options that for you to add to what you're doing, and that is having the occasional panel of experts and like-minded people who can chat about the topic that you're interested in presenting that day. And I think this will give you the opportunity to do that, which is one thing I did say to you before when we originally started talking about Webby, whether you could have that, whether you can have, as I said, if you do the paid version, then you can have 10 people on. That's nine students, as it were, and you're sitting there giving instruction, getting feedback, doing scratch builds and everything else, and having a panel that everybody's interested to have a look at. Right. The bonus of having a joint account with somebody else, if that person's on your panel or even in the basement, they can keep an eye on what's happening with the panel. So if there's people come in, they're the ones that can bring them up. They're the ones that can make sure everything runs smoothly while you concentrate on being the host. If you understand what I mean. So you've got kind of like an engineer in the background doing the work for you, the same as the model railroaders have got when they do their live streams. They've got someone who does the engineering while somebody else does the presenting. Mm-hmm. And if you've got a joint account with somebody and they've got control, they can do bringing people up, switching people around, presenting shared stuff that you need done and all that kind of stuff. It does help.
It's like them being an assistant for you while you're conducting your program.
But now, while this is going on YouTube, in the chat I see here, are my moderators still in there?
Yes, all your moderators are in there, and they should show up on your StreamYards as being moderators as well.
Yeah, they all come up as blue.
Yes. See, now Roy is one of my moderators, but he's not blue. He's
definitely a moderator still in YouTube. Nothing about your YouTube account has changed. It's just how you access it has changed. That's all it is.
All right. Well, well, once we got past, once Roy and I got past of all the him not listening to me not listening to him, we finally figured it out. The only problem I have to do is the way he wanted me to invite people was to go through Facebook Messenger. And I really don't want to do that because I'm not a big Facebook person. So I'd rather just have somebody's email and invite them via email.
Yeah.
The only other way to do it, the reason we do that is for control of trolls. Once trolls get the address to get on here, they control on here quite well. We've found out that they can actually manipulate things so that you really think it's somebody else and it's actually a troll, and then they bring up things you don't want to see on your panel. So we found that it was easier to use an alternative media to contact people. The best one we found originally was the YouTube Messenger.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
You join everybody on your YouTube Messenger and you sent links out to those people that you wanted to. But then YouTube decided, we don't want to use Messenger no more, which really made it hard for everybody. So people have reverted to the one that they're most comfortable with each. Roy likes Facebook. The other group that I hang around with likes to use Hangouts. I like to use Twitter. As long as you've got the group of people that you're willing to communicate with in those social media type things, it's easiest for you. That's the quickest way to send the links out. It's either that, or as I said, you've got a wingman who will do it for you.
So
You know what I mean?
So if
Roy can then send out links.
If I use people's email address, that's not going to invite trolls, right? It's just going to be those.
Because unless the email is incorrect, they're going to get it directly to their email, and they're going to do it. So there's no problems with that. I'm just saying that's the reason why people use the other social media, because it was just a lot easier to send links that way.
All right.
We used to drop it in chat, but that's so problematic and so dangerous, as it were, that everyone stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vinny, I think your idea of doing email is the best, because you got guys like me. I dropped out of Facebook years ago. I don't even use it. I killed my account. So Roy's idea of just using Facebook wouldn't work for everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when you use the Facebook, a list of the Facebook people comes up on the side. And the people I was looking for, like Bob from Yankee Dabbler, is not on there because he's not in Facebook. And Mark from Highways and Byways wasn't in there either. So basically, I have to go to their email address to invite them to come in. So I'd rather do it that way, because you can do more than one email address at it in one line.
Right. Yeah, you can do a mass.
Yeah.
But as I said, though, if you've got a wingman in your account, like you and Roy are sharing it, you can get Roy to send out emails and messages to people, however he does it, just to get them the links for the night that you're ready to do it. If you haven't got control of it. I mean, if you've got somebody, look, I'd like to have that weathering guy. I can't remember his name now.
JC's Rip Track.
No. Touch of the Brush. Say you go, touch of the brush. Yeah. I'd like to have him on, but you've got no contact for him. You don't have an email for him, and you've got no way of getting in contact with him. But Roy might.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he'll be able to send it out. As long as the link gets to the person in a safe, secure way, it really doesn't matter how they go about it. But if you find it's easy with email, go with email. It's there to make your life easier, not to make everyone else.
And this is not going to be an every week thing. This is going to be like maybe once or twice, just to get the message across that I need to get across. Like, these guys want to make an announcement, and they wanted to do the announcement live on my show. And I said, yeah, that's fine. So let's just hook something up. Now, I already told them that I am working on something else for next week, which is the StreamYards.
Yep.
So next week, hopefully, keep fingers crossed, if it works just the way it's working right now, then I won't have any problem.
Yeah, as long as you do the same thing. Now that the account is set, every time you drop in a StreamYard, you should automatically be logged in, ready to go live stream on your YouTube without any argument whatsoever. All right? And then all you do is you copy the invite thing down the bottom. You click on that, it'll say copy the address. You copy that link, and then you just paste that link into any email you're going to send to all the people, add all the people you want, and away it goes. And they just click on that and come in.
Is the link going to change every time?
No, the link is the link to what you've opened up that time. So every time you start a stream, that's going to be the link. It's going to be a new link for every stream you start.
Yeah, the link.
So every time you want to invite somebody, you invite a new person, you send them the new link.
But what I'm saying is that link name, I'm going to call it a name. Like it says StreamYard.com, then it has a /DPRQT.
Yep,
Is that
yep,
going to stay the
yep.
same?
The
Yep,
last part of that will always be different.
Yeah,
it'll
that
always be
address up the top after the word watch, it'll be a different amount of figures each time you do a live stream. But for that live stream, that never changes. Every time you want to add a person to the panel during that live stream, it's exactly the same link. The next live stream you do, it'll be a different link.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's
But
what
that
he was
link
going
will
at.
always be available to you in the invite button down the bottom.
All right. So now, if I want to have quick access to StreamYards itself, how do I do I got a homepage that I can go to?
Do a bookmark, Vinny, and it'll go right across the top of your
I suggest you bookmark it in your favorites so that every time you click on it, it'll come to it. But I would wait till you got back to the homepage. You see the duck up in the left-hand corner?
Yeah.
If you click on that, that'll take you back to StreamYards.
Okay.
Bookmark that page. As soon as you bookmark that page, you'll either come to the homepage where you can automatically log in from that point, or you will automatically log into your account anyway because you've verified with StreamYards that you are who you are. And until you decide not to log into that account again, you will always log into that account.
Yeah.
The only difference between StreamYards and everything else, instead of having a password, if you have to log back into your account, they'll send you a confirmation number in your email saying, is this you? Here's the number to verify it is you. And you just have to do that every time, which is not a hassle, but it's not a problem.
I mean,
But
basically, that would be just like adding in a password of using their numbers that they give you, the code that they give you.
Exactly. But usually if you use the same browser and come back to StreamYards, you'll automatically log back into your account because you've not stopped using it, if you know what I mean. It's only if you log out of the account that you have to then log back into it. If you just end the stream and then close the window without logging out, that window never actually logs out. You're actually always in that. And when you come back to it, you automatically log back into it.
All right. Sounds like good information. Wow, we've been going for 37 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
we haven't
another.
said anything yet.
That's and that's another thing I like about this. It tells you how many people are watching and the time that you're actually going, which I always had to, like, even though I was using OBS, I had YouTube stuff down at the bottom and I would just drag it up to see what my count was for the night, how many people are watching, and then I would drag it back down to the bottom,
Well, the good thing about StreamYards is they do panel chats, I think, every Friday to talk about what's going on and what's happening and not having, and they listen to the chat that's in there, and people put in suggestions or put in complaints or ask questions, and StreamYards has slowly but surely, as they've heard people saying what they want and what they need, have adjusted it to suit the majority of people in the way they are, which is why we now have 10 people on a paid plan instead of the original 6, and why we have a chat, and because we never used to have the chat. We used to have to rely on YouTube, but they added the chat for us. Now they've added a few other extra things in the side panel that you can use to enhance yourself and everything else. It's all good stuff.
Later, Ralph. Thanks for showing up, buddy.
You're having too much fun, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, well, I like all these little features that it has. It's really cool. I mean, basically, if you think about this is actually better than OBS because I'm allowed to flash up the comments on here. I'm allowed to do my little scroll thing down on the bottom that you see going on right now. So it's got a little bit of potential.
Roy,
He's still waiting for his Arizona sand.
What?
If we've created a monster, it's your fault.
Yeah.
No. Yep.
Wait, why do you want Arizona sand when you got all that sand out there in California?
Because it's been imported from Arizona in the first place.
Vinny, Gaff is definitely your man. He seems to be the expert when it comes to StreamYard. I only know of him and Laura and Toyman that seem to be very proficient in it. So I'll leave
Well-
it to him. He seems to be your
Well,
guy.
Toyman's only proficient because him and I have an account together, and I'm the
That-
one who does it all.
I was just giving them benefit of the doubt. I know who Puppet Master is.
Nora has been watching what we do and listened to what we told him, and he has picked up a lot from watching the Redneck Connection and the things we do there. And we have tweaked and we have fine-tuned it on the Redneck Connection, where we know exactly what we want to do when we want to do it. You must admit, Roy, we do really well over there when it comes to the StreamYard.
Randall, I do
panels.
believe I have somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 caboose.
Damn, 20.
Wow.
Yeah, 20 could be.
Jeez, mate, you're going to need to have more engines to pull them.
Well, I'll have to do that again. I've added some since I did that last caboose training for you. So
We got to do a 6 monthly update, John. All right, that's
Okay,
all there is to it.
I have one question. What button would he have hit to close the window but still have it open to where him and I were still talking? He created a stream. Him and I were talking, but the window was not on the computer, on his computer.
And everything was shut down.
He minimized it.
It wasn't. No, it
No.
wasn't minimized either.
That's the only way you can do it.
I think it is minimized, but his Chrome is not his. Is actually a Chrome. I think he's
Yeah,
got some wacky.
It's
Yeah, if
when I went to
It-
when I was trying to get into my bank account, it told me that I needed to install Chrome because that's what they support.
prefer. Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Chrome, and instead of coming up like I know Chrome has the colors, the right colors, and it has Google on it, it has Chrome on it, and all that stuff. This didn't come up like that.
No, it
This
doesn't.
came up
There's,
as some weird page.
yeah, it's a page now. Well, on the computer, it's a page. On tablets and phones and everything else, it's an app. So there is a variation between the two. But just to let you know, you don't require Chrome to run StreamYards.
Right.
I run StreamYards on 3 different browsers, and it works just as well on each one of those browsers.
yeah.
YouTube, I would strongly suggest, if you're going to watch your stream and have the live chat on YouTube, like on the side as you've got now, you've got your chat out and everything else, so you can see it's up to date. I would use Chrome to do that because YouTube and Chrome are owned by the same company.
Right.
But
right.
StreamYards, you can do that on Bing. You can do that on another one that's called Brave, which I use. I use Brave. That's logged me into Toyman's StreamYards. On Chrome, I'm logged into the Redneck StreamYard, and on Bing, I'm on my own StreamYard. So I've got 3 different accounts that never get logged out, and I can pop in anytime I need to.
Yeah, Randall, I have an addiction to caboose. I don't know why.
Oh, I do.
Look for them
I
when I
do.
go to the train shows. They just kind of jump out at me. And when I go to Bakersfield, there's this one table, and they have boxes of caboose or caboose, and I go stand there and go through them, and
John, I know this is probably not the best thing to say on Vinny's stream, but you're an ass man. That's the problem.
well,
Excuse me for that, Vinny, but I couldn't say it any other way.
Hey, where's my moderators? Get my moderators out here. You've got for a timeout.
No, you're the only one that can control from here.
At the moment.
Yeah.
And don't worry, Roy, I will talk him into having an account with you to help him with the paid version, because to be really honest, the free version does well, but until he sees and plays with the paid version, I couldn't sell him on this that well.
And I'm happy with you using it because I'm not using it. I've only done 2 live streams since I've initiated that back in January or February. Yeah. So I don't know. I switched plan accounts on my phone to get a cheaper rate, and then it's like I've lost signal out on the road. I can't get as good a signal anymore to do a mobile live stream like I used
That's because you stopped paying for it.
to. Yeah.
You got a cheaper rate, you got a cheaper signal. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, that's it.
I guess that's true, huh?
Well,
I
yeah,
couldn't-
you get what you pay for, you know.
Yeah. I couldn't really afford the bill. It was a little too high, but
Yeah.
I'll just have to stop and do more live streams after I stop.
Or you could do the other thing, which is record your driving and then do premieres.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Sorry
Which
to
is-
hear they're going out of business. That's
But basically, it's exactly the same thing as you were doing, except you get to concentrate on the road and rant and rave as much as you want to the phone while nobody's listening. And then when you pull over and get a good signal, you can actually interact with your chat a little bit more
Yeah,
than you were doing, and have the video going anyway.
yeah, right.
Hey, Dave, BNSF. Guess what? Come over tomorrow with your angle drill.
Angle drill.
He's got a 90-degree angle drill, and I ordered some wire for my layout so I can start doing some wiring.
Oh,
And I got the wiring today, so I told him. So when I get it, so I want him to do is drill holes through all the support so I could run the wire down.
You got a drill, Vinny?
I have 2 drills, but the problem is to get in the space I need to get in. He's got an angle drill.
Oh, I got an attachment for mine that gives me an angle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got an attachment for mine that does the same thing.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I guess-
I forget where I got it, but yeah, it screws right into the same shaft, and I guess there's gears inside that just make it go like that.
it's got a gear reduction on it.
Yeah, like a differential on a car.
Yeah.
I got a,
Yeah, very
pretty
much.
well.
Very much, yes.
why don't you just get a flex shaft for your Dremel?
Dremel's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be strong enough to go through a 2x2.
Oh, mine would be
Oh yeah, sure.
full bore.
Yeah,
five
just slow. I don't
drill
know. I
through
don't know
2x2.
if it goes as fast, but
I
sure.
don't know whether or not you'd be able to get a big enough drill in it though.
That's the problem too. I don't know if I'm big enough because the collets are not that big.
They do make big
even on-
collets.
Even on the flexible, you can't get big enough collets to handle a standard drill bit that you would use for things like that. That's why we all own cordless drills. Otherwise, we'd be living with drills, wouldn't we?
Yeah, really.
No point having 3 drills when one does the job.
Yes,
Thanks, Randall.
10 will be good, Dave. Or as you say, 10-ish. Well, we're holding it like 19 people in here in 47 minutes. I wasn't expecting to go 47 minutes, but okay.
Well, I went an
This
hour and 19 last night.
This is new to everyone, and I think even the people in the chat are wondering to see, whether or not this is going to be something that they'd be interesting to watch on Vinny's channel as well. And I think they're enjoying themselves out there.
All right, let's see. All right, well, all right. If we're gonna keep on chatting, then I need to.
Well, we saw that, Rick.
I need to at least turn my oven on.
Yeah, you need to eat, huh?
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. It's like 8 o'clock here. What
Sorry.
time-
All right. Well, on that note, Vinny, I hope I've helped enough. As I said, I'm willing to put in some time to get you up and running on a paid version so that you got something to play with. And if Roy's offering to give you his, I really strongly suggest at least you try it to see whether or not it's what you want,
Try StreamYard for Saturday.
and get it all up and running, and we can do some backgrounds for you and a couple of overlays and give you something to play with the first time you go live, and we'll see how we go. But on that, I'm going to leave you with it and let you get back to your stream and have your dinner or whatever it is you're going to do.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me up, sir.
I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Thank you.
Have a good day, Gaffa.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
just later.
Hello, Mark Piddling the Roof. How's it going, buddy? This is a test to make sure everything is working so I can do my live stream next Friday night with my special guests.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, do you have YouTube chat popped out, Vinny, or you just have it open in a second window?
No, I don't have any YouTube up at all.
yeah, he's just looking at the StreamYard chat.
StreamYard chat. You can pop your chat out of YouTube and put it on your StreamYard side.
Yeah, that's what Gaffa was saying earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be easier to look at
All
chat.
right, Bill Gossett, thanks for showing up, my friend.
Now, I think my computer needed an update. That's why it kicked me.
Hate when that happens.
So
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any more voices.
That's a good
Yeah, I
thing.
wonder what,
I'll tell you, that was really strange. I mean, I had everything closed down. The only thing I had on my computer was my screensaver. Okay. And I'm hearing this guy saying to this lady, "Oh, he's a cute little fella, isn't he?" And she's going, "Yeah, look at how cute he is." I said, "What the hell is going on here?"
You were in the twilight
And then
zone.
I get on my microphone. "Hello, who's this? Hello, hello, hello."
It was your neighbor.
Oh my God.
he said his windows were closed.
Everything was closed.
I'm wondering if maybe your mic was picking up something.
I don't know
Somebody talking on a phone.
Possibly.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
I tell you, that was weird. All right, so according to what Gaffer said, once everybody leaves this live stream, all I have to do is go over to the duck and click on that. That'll bring me to the home page, and then
Yeah.
I can save that page.
Yeah, bookmark it, and you'll be good to go. And then when you click on it, the next time you click on StreamYard, it just brings you right back up into it.
And as long as I don't log out, as he was saying, the same address would come up all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's what was happening at Whereby. Once I would, I wouldn't log out, but it's the same stream address was still there from the previous time that I used it. So I'm hoping that that's what happened.
Gotcha.
Roy, you and I will talk about that sharing thing.
Now, Vinny, there is a way that you can do these kind of panels and still have everybody up here, but not be live on YouTube.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
know.
not sure how it's going. I've never actually gone live, but I've been a part of a couple of them.
You just don't go live, Rick. You don't go live on YouTube.
I've never seen that part of StreamYard, so I don't know.
Oh,
I have no idea how to set that up.
He and I were doing it. We did 3 streams. This was our 3rd stream. We actually did it twice before this.
Okay.
We were actually when the live stream or the stream that you were on, you were waiting for Vinny. That we're up there for an hour talking, trying to figure this thing out.
And also,
And
if I hit end broadcast, that's up here in the right hand corner, the broadcast to YouTube will stop, but this will stay on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could end the broadcast and have not be on YouTube anymore, and we could still sit here and chat.
Right.
Sounds like I got a live stream to figure this all out. I got to get going on this too. I feel like I'm behind the times now.
Well, hey, the one thing, even with the free version, StreamYard has now implemented that you can do a mobile live stream. You can host a mobile live stream on your mobile. Before you couldn't, you had to have a laptop or go to the desktop version on your mobile.
Okay,
But now you can host a mobile, or you can host a live stream from your mobile.
Awesome.
Okay, so they have an app now for it. Okay.
I don't think it's an app. I think it's implemented into the main StreamYard page.
Okay.
Because I didn't change. Well, actually, how was that?
Oh, you know what?
No.
When I put up that second banner, not only your name and Rick's name went away, but my name and John's name went away also.
Yeah.
There's a way to do that.
You can change the picture orientation too.
Yeah, I know that.
But yeah, what they said is that you can just now do a panel from a mobile. You don't need a laptop no more.
Uh-huh.
And that's just they added that feature to the web page. Or to the
All right, Shannon, thanks for showing up, buddy. Appreciate that.
Well, crap. I still don't have the internet on my computer.
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and end this because I am hungry, and I am glad for all you guys' help to be in here to make sure everything is working. And I guess I'll see this in an hour or so on YouTube. It'll show up as a replay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you choose it to be, you can also mark it private or just delete it altogether.
No, I'd rather
Right.
just put it up there, just so my sponsors can actually see that it's actually happening.
You know,
Right,
after,
so they know.
after I posted my live stream, when I went in to monetize it, it came up with a yellow dollar symbol instead of a green one. So I don't know if certain ads don't play on it or something. There's a limited amount of ads or something.
All right, JT1, take care, buddy.
Yep, later, JT. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with an amber dollar sign versus a green dollar sign.
Get a login code and you are in.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's for StreamYard. Yeah, you log in onto the computer, and the computer, they'll send you a login code on your phone or email, and then you get into the system.
okay.
into StreamYard to start a stream.
It's the same on mobile too, and then all you have to do is hit broadcast, and it goes to your YouTube channel, and then you fill in the title and all. And
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Did you see Nancy's comment?
Yep.
It's an app. You just go to the web. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I'll have to do so I can get it on my phone.
Yeah. Don't ask me about the screen share because I haven't done any of that. That's a GAFA, and
Yeah, I've never done that yet either.
Norris figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm usually on the phone anyway, and you can't do a lot of stuff on the phone. When I do stuff on the phone, I actually freeze because I actually have to get out of the. I mean, the page is still there, but it like minimizes. Then I go do my stuff, and then I'll come back, and then I'll still be there, but it freezes me. If you do it on the laptop, you're always constantly live, and you can just open up another window and do what you need to in the second window. Or if you have, if you're rich enough and you have 2 monitors or 3 monitors like Rick does, so.
Well, I mean, I just have.
I wouldn't say rich. I would say I acquired them. I would give any more details.
This kind of thing, I prefer to be on a laptop. So.
Well, fellas, I appreciate you all being here, but we're going to end this because I am hungry. Thank you for showing up.
All right.
You've been
Thank you,
saying that for an hour now.
Huh?
You've been saying that for an hour now.
I think he's ready to pass out from no food.
Exactly. My stomach is growling. I can't believe you guys don't hear it.
That's where the noises are coming from.
Yeah.
We still got 14 people watching, so who's picking up the live stream once Vinny goes?
No.
I actually have to do like Vinny. I haven't had supper yet. So.
You guys are leaving me.
All right, guys. I appreciate everybody being here and for impromptu and a test of this new StreamYards for me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Roy, Rick, and John for being here and helping me out with this. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.
All right. Have a good evening. Talk to you later.